Okay, so hello everyone. This is the part 3 of our JavaScript playlist. Okay, so here we will begin to write code in JavaScript, right? So before implementing code in JavaScript, you must have a code editor. So here we will use VS Code. Okay, VS Code editor you must have. Okay, right? So I already have VS Code in my laptop. So what I will do, I will search VS Code, right? So here is my VS Code. Now close this and go to the file and open a folder. Click on open folder. Okay. And choose a location where you want to create a folder, because we will create a folder. Inside the folder, we will create our inside the project folder, we will write our JavaScript code. So here I will write code in UI module. Here is this one UI module and this JavaScript module. Okay, here I'm going to create a folder. What is the shortcut key to create a new folder? Control Shift N. By pressing Control Shift N, you can create new folder. So I'll say YouTube JS, right? So this is my folder name. Okay, so this folder will open here. Okay, so our folder is created. So after, let me write here, create a folder and open with VS Code. VS, right? And then we will work on, we will create three files. Create three files. Okay, so what are the three files? .html file plus .css file, right? Then .js file. So we will work on these three files. Right on this. So we will work on these three files. Okay, so how we will create? Just go to the VS Code. Right here, you have new file option. Create here. First, I'll create HTML file. So I'll say index.html. HTML is the extension of file. All right. After that, I'll create another file which is CSS file. So I'll say style.css. After that, I'll create JS file. So I'll say app.js. So I have three files to work, like index.html, style.css, and app.js. This is the JavaScript file, this is HTML file, and this is CSS file, right? So let me write code in HTML. Okay, index.html. So what I will do, first I will write here HTML, right? Then what I will do, I will write here head, and then I will write here title. Okay, in title I will write like JavaScript playlist, right? JavaScript playlist. After head, we will create body. Okay, and inside the body, let me write h1 heading to check whether it's working or not. Hello world I will write here. Okay, to test whether our code is working or not. Okay, so what I will do, I'll copy this file location. Okay, copy path. Copy path is there. Okay, so path is copied. Now I will search Chrome browser. Okay, on Chrome browser, I will paste this path, right? And our output is coming. Hello world is coming, and whatever title we given, so our title is coming JavaScript playlist. Okay, so this JavaScript playlist is coming, and this is also coming. If you don't want to write this structure, so what you can do, you can simply you can simply type this symbol and press enter. Automatically your code will come. Okay, like this is what basic structure will come automatically. Right here you can write whatever you want to write, save it, go to the browser, and refresh it. So it will work. Right now, let me write some code in CSS. Like what we do in CSS, we can design the elements. Okay. So for example, let me say h1. Okay, so h1 I'm giving color like color. All right. Now let's learn how we can link this CSS file to the HTML file. So in order to link the file, you simply write here link. Okay, and this rel will come automatically, which is the style sheet. CSS is what our style sheet, and here we will write the path of our file, CSS file. So CSS file in one folder. So I will simply write here CSS style.css, because these three files in the same location. So that's why I'm directly writing here style.css. Now go to the browser and check whether color is changing or not. Yeah, color is changing, means our style is working. Okay, now we will add JavaScript. So before adding the JavaScript in our HTML file, we will write some testing message. For example, I'm writing here alert. Okay, so in the alert, I'll say JavaScript is working properly, right? So I will write this message. So if I open the browser and I will refresh, so nothing will come. Why? Because I didn't link my JavaScript file. So how can I link this file? So I'll go to the index.html. So after this h1 tag, I will press enter, and just top of this closing body tag, I'll write here script tag. So I'll write here script, okay, and inside the script, I will simply write src, okay, and here I will write my JavaScript file name. What is our JavaScript file name? app.js. So I will write here app.js, okay. So let me save it and go to the browser and refresh. Okay, so this alert is coming, JavaScript is working properly, okay. So this is the one way to print message in JavaScript. So basically we will deal with JavaScript file. So that's why we will write code in JavaScript. So for example, if you want to display message in JavaScript, so how we can display message in JavaScript? So we have various methods. Displaying messages using JavaScript. Okay. So what are the methods? Or we can say, what are the ways to print method using JavaScript? Like what are the ways to print message through JavaScript? So first one is console.log. Okay. So here we can write message. Okay. Whatever message you want to print, you can print. Okay. So what is console here and what is log? Okay. So what is the console and what is the log? So console is a class. Console is what? A class. And log, okay, log basically a method of console class, right? So this is the implementation behind this console.log. So how this display the message? So let me write message here. So let me write here console. I hope this screen would be visible to you. All right. Okay. So I'll write here console.log. Here I will write the message like hello, hello, hello. Okay, so I'll write here hello world. Right. Now open the browser and refresh. Can you see hello world anywhere in the page? We cannot see hello world. So what we have to do, we have to open the development mode. Okay. Developers mode. So how you will open? You can press Control Shift and I. The moment you press Control Shift I. Okay. So as we are the developers, so that's why we need developer mode in order to handle the programs. Okay. So where you can exactly see your output, or like what should it print? It print like hello world. So where exactly you can see? So when you open this developer mode, so here you will see console. Click on the console, then you can see the output. Okay, here is the output hello world. Okay, let's change hello world to something. Let me write some random text, but whatever you will write in single quote. Okay, if you are writing anything, so you will write either in single quote or double quote. Okay, so let's check whether it's coming or not. Let me refresh. So it is changing. So here it is printing the message. Okay, so this is only the one way to print the message. Okay. So let me write again. So what are the ways to print messages? So first one we have already seen, like console.log. C is small here, right? And then second one is log method log. Okay, sorry. Second is info. We can print info. Then warnings we can print. We can print errors. Okay, and we can print table. All right. So through this methods, we can print our message. So these are the different way to print message. All right. So in the next video, we will discuss about these methods, like how we can use this, how we can print message through this. All right. So thank you everyone for watching this video. We will discuss this method in detail in the next video. All right. Thank you.